Hey, what's going on, Geminis? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 1 month read for February. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. I'm gonna be using the Tattooed Tarot. It's a great deck. I really recommend it to anybody looking for a deck. It's bigger. I like that because it's a bigger deck. I have bigger hands, so it fits nicely, and it's really thick and sturdy. So I like that as well. I've used it a lot. It's got a good bend in it now, but with all that useless information, let's get it. Universe. What do we have for February 2021? What's going on for Gemini? Excuse me. All right, Geminis. So the first thing I see, I feel like this is someone that you already know quite well. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel like you had a really strong connection. We had great conversations. I feel like you really clicked with this person. But I feel like things got a little different. I feel like this person, changed from the person that you met. Now, I feel like the reason why this person changed and the reason why things got a little different is because I feel like this person tried too hard. They tried too hard to impress you. I feel like they went above and beyond. They kind of changed from that genuine person that you met, and I feel like that's what kind of had you feeling, a little bit of an internal struggle. Thinking like, is this really my person? Because I felt a strong connection with them. We had something great, and then all of a sudden, it's like they flipped the script on me. I feel like they're definitely the same person. I just feel like they tried a little bit too hard. I feel like they felt a strong connection with you as well, and it's almost like they felt like they had to try too hard to try to impress you, to try to keep you. But what they didn't understand is that they already had you. Geminis like authentic. They like people that are real. And I feel like when they started acting, a little different, and it just got worse. And it got to the point where I feel like we had a falling out with this person. But it's not the end. Because I feel like this person, I feel like they're figuring it out. I do feel like they are figuring it out. I do feel like, they know where they messed up. They feel you pulling away, and they're realizing that, having that change of perspective and realizing, like, what am I doing? Like, we had something good. I just feel like they tried too hard to impress you. I feel like once they felt that connection as well, It was almost like they felt like they had to step it up. And it's kind of the opposite of what most people do. I mean, I feel like people try to impress us till they get us, and then they switch. But I feel like this person, you had a great connection, and that's when they switched. It's almost like they felt like they had to up their game to keep you. And that's one of the things, like, for all the cross watchers out there, with a Gemini, you want to keep it 100 all the time. I almost said 100, but I didn't. I stopped myself. They want you to keep it 100% all the time. They don't need you to do something, to impress them, because if they're already giving you their attention, then you're already in. You don't have to throw in any extra bells and whistles. You already have their attention. That's all you need. Just keep being real. Because from my experience, one of the things that Geminis don't like at all is when it's not authentic. Like when they feel like, something isn't adding up, that's when you'll have them start pulling away from you. And I feel like I said with that hangman, I feel like your person's figuring it out. I feel like they just tried really hard to impress you because they wanted to keep you. They wanted to be with you. They have a very strong connection with you, and they were trying to impress you. And I feel like that's what it comes down to. But like I said, I feel like they're figuring it out. Now I feel like they want to come back, and I feel like once they come back, you're gonna get that person that you met in the beginning. You're gonna get that spark back. Because they're going to finally figure out that they don't need to be something else to keep your attention. They already had it from being real. I feel like when you first met them, that's who they really were. And I feel like they lost that along the way. But I do feel like they are getting it back. Finding that balance. Being okay just being them. That's what brought you in. I do see a lot of good fortune coming here. I do see them giving to the situation and actually giving, being real. And not only do I see them coming back, but I feel like they are going to make you an offer. And I feel like it is going to be them. It's going to be what you wanted from them. You're going to get that person that you fell for in the beginning. And they're coming back, like I said, with more confidence. That confidence that when you met them, I feel like they had that confidence. It's almost like when they felt something for you, when they felt a stronger connection, when they started to fall for you, that's when they switched it up, thinking that they had to up their game and not realizing that you seen what you wanted to see in them. They didn't have to switch it up. I do see you getting what you want. We have that family card. I feel like this is a connection that's going to go a long way. I feel like this is your person. We have a lot of happiness. And I feel like now they're finally going to give to the situation without having to put anything else on it. I feel like I said, I feel like they were just trying to impress you. I feel like once they started having real feelings for you, they felt like they had to up their game. And I feel like that kind of turned you off. You kind of lost that spark that you had with this person because you were interested in the person they were, not the person they became. But the person that they became, I feel like that was just some strange thought in their head that they thought that they had to switch it up and be better when you liked who they were. I feel like this happens like quite a bit, actually. I feel like people, when we first meet someone, we have a connection, and then when that connection starts growing, we feel like we have to grow or we have to change who we are. You never have to change who you are for the right person. They liked you how you were. You didn't have to switch it up. But like I said, I feel like that kind of gave us a falling out, feeling like maybe you made the wrong decision or second guessing. you know, like, you know, I feel like it was confusing. Like I said, I feel like when you seen this, a different side of them, you felt like this was the real them, and that other, you know, when you met them, that was just an act. But it's the opposite. You know, I feel like when they really started catching feelings for you, I feel like they switched up their game, and I feel like, you know, but I feel like they're gaining a lot of balance. I feel like they, you know, they got that confidence back. They're coming back. They got their shit together. They realize that, you know, they don't have to change who they are to be with you. If you're giving them attention, there's a reason. Because a Gemini won't give you attention unless you earned it. And you earn, you know, for the cross watcher, you earn their attention in the beginning. But then when you start switching it up and you start, you know, trying to be something that you're not, Gemini see right through that shit. They do. But like I said, I do see this person coming back, you know, and I do see them coming back authentically, just being their self, being confident in who they are. And I feel like that's what that connection you had with this person was. They were confident, you know. It was attractive. You know, now with this, I have a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a lot of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. There's some water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, we have all signs which doesn't air in there as well. We have, you know, Gemini, possibly some Libra and Aquarius. That's the thing that some people get wrong, and it messes up relationships. You know, just be you all the time. You know, you don't have to. If somebody likes you for who you are, why would you switch it up? Why would you try to be something that you're not? You know, do you want somebody to want you for something that you're not? That's one thing I never understood. I'm always me. Because if you don't want me the way I am, then we're not meant to be together. That's just, you know, that's just how it is, and that's okay. You know, don't try to be something that you're not, because you can't be that consistently. You can't be something that you're not consistently, and eventually it's going to fall apart. And then what you tried to do is going to backfire on you, and it's going to, you know, trying to impress someone, I just don't feel like it's productive. You know, you're wasting your time, you're wasting their time. If they don't like you for who you are, and you know what I mean, you can't be consistently the person they want you to be, because that just gives a lot of, you know, it screws everything up. It makes you somebody that you're not. You know, at the end of the day, when they find out that you're not who you act like you were, then it just makes you look like a liar. You know, you're lying to yourself and you're lying to them. You know, we all have someone that wants to be with us, and they want to, you know, just be like who you are all the time, and expect that from the people that you're with, and then you have a better chance of finding your person. You know, you don't want to wait 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, and find out that the person you're with is not at all who you thought they were, because then you just feel robbed of time. And time is something we'll never get back. So don't waste it. I just always wonder why people try to be who they're not. Because at the end of the day, it's going to come out. And it's not going to be like, oh, well, you're not who I thought you were, but I'm stuck with you. That's not the secret to happiness. And there goes my preaching. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.